Hey everyone, welcome to the next commentary playing uh, Leblanc against Orianna. She went Resolve Tree, that's actually kind of surprising, so she really doesn't want to die in this lane. Orianna's a pretty rough matchup for Leblanc because she's really tanky with her E, and she can also shield herself when you go in and then trade back towards you if you stick around, because you want to normally land other abilities after Wing on them. You want to like Q and then E. So she can trade back during that time and normally win the trade just because she was able to shield herself and you can't shield yourself, and then she gets magic resist from her ball. So it's not really the best. I think Draven Conquer is so bad, I swear. I don't know why people keep running it. It takes so long to stack. But not taking any special runes, just taking normal LeBlanc runes. Super normal. Kind of sucks that we have double AP, kind of. I mean, it's not triple AP or anything, and we do have a good damage spread with our carries. I'm just worried about being able to kill Scion later and Graves later once he gets like a Maw. It's gonna be kind of annoying. Wait, I got experience. What the heck? Probably from that ward kill somehow? Okay, so she started Q. It was pretty clear that she started Q. Oh my gosh, I canceled my auto attack. Okay, cool. So whenever she uses her Q like that, I'm completely fine to CS pretty safely. There's no risk of her trying to get me. I'm gonna walk up here to see if she uses at me, and then just like try to make her use it like that. You know, I'm not walking straight at her, I'm walking sideways. Then her Q's down now, so I can go back on her. You can tell that this guy doesn't seem very comfortable on Orianna now that I've reached level 2. Step back up, just pressure her a little bit. She'll try to Q me here. So, okay, she didn't try to Q me here. So I'll try to make her use her E here, just burn some of her mana or something, pop it back, so at least then the ball is kind of like a zoning tool. So her having it on herself means it takes a long distance to reach me, so then I'm a bit safer in lane versus Orianna. So far, I'm really liking how this lane is going. Does not seem comfortable on Orianna at all because she's using her spells when she doesn't really need to. She's playing extremely passive and just playing super far back. So it looks like she's gonna try to farm out, I guess. Not really. I wouldn't say that this is how the matchup is supposed to go, but that means that I feel now more confident in my lane. Didn't miss a cannon. You know what to do. But yeah. I'm gonna walk into the opposite side of the ball now. You can see I'm just trying to always be on the opposite side so I can try to pressure her a little bit. Unfortunately, I missed that. That will take a little bit of damage, but I have corrupting potions and I do have TP to come back, so I probably should have taken Ignite in this matchup, but the wave won't push all the way here, so it's gonna get frozen on my side, which is super good. I'm just trying to make her use all of her mana right now. I don't care if I want her to just use it on me, if anything. I don't want her to have enough mana to shove my wave in. If she keeps on using it on me, she doesn't have enough mana to fix this wave, because this wave scenario is really bad for her. I use all of my potions here, but she's so so we're in a pretty good situation here. She could reset and TP back if she really wanted to, but she hasn't so far. I'm doing a pretty good job CSing this game too, which I'm pretty happy about. Just poke her a little bit. She should... Oh, okay, she's not TPing back yet. I'm gonna lose my passive soon. I do have my passive if I get ganked. So this guy is free as fuck. Nice. She's just trying to fix the wave. I'm a lot safer than her, and she really messed up doing it. I don't even know what I could say besides she should have backed and TP'd. She really should have backed and TP'd, and she wouldn't have been inside that really crappy scenario. Oh, I'm not even gonna be able to kill. because I missed my W, so. Unfortunate. They both died so fast, so I can't even help them. I'm gonna stick around. Just because I knew I could get something out of it. I don't want this guy to CS. I think I can't stop it. Wait, I'm so close to 6? Oh. I'm gonna stay. I want to dive him. Yo, this sounds so fucking troll, but I'm just gonna do it, dude. Go. Go. Alright. I think we had a... I'm pretty sure we had a window where we could just one-shot him. Like, because I can Q, R, and W, and he had no mana to E me, which is like the stand aside, whatever, makes me get knocked up. Wow. Alright, well that was a complete waste of time. I gave up a lot to try to help up my bot lane because they're already getting crapped on so hard. You can see, just look at the CS, it's so bad down there that I figured that sacking my lane super hard to maybe help out theirs could be super valuable, but turns out I probably should have done that maybe a bit later in the game. When I get like boots and stuff to rotate down, basically. That's what I mean by later in the game, where I don't give up a bunch of creeps mid and I instead like... Got the cannon. Let's go. Okay, let's go bot side. Is Graves on Dragon right now? Because he went bot side, but then just disappeared. No, he isn't. We can kill this Graves too. In fact, I'm pretty sure Kha'Zix just killed him. Yeah, okay, cool, cool, cool. Getting the first push is good though. So like me rotating down means that Orianna can't rotate down, right? You never know what might happen. Sometimes fights break out longer than expected, but I have the first move and she's just trying to follow me, so I was in a pretty good situation there to be part of the fight in case it did take longer than expected. She's looking for Q, so I'm just backing up. I don't want to give her free stuff. I would rather let her just shove in. She can use her abilities whenever, and I'll let her shove in because I don't want to get super low to the point that I miss a bunch of creeps for it right now. Because I don't have a good purchase yet. Sometimes I have to give up a little bit so I can actually get a good purchase, because right now if I get chunked out, I'm going to reset, and what can I buy? I guess a Darksteel would be best purchase, but I'd rather just wait. I'll even give up that one creep because she looked like she was posturing aggressively, and I might have had to walk up too far to her to, Oh, okay, cool, cool, cool. Okay, that wasn't that bad of a trade, actually. I thought that was pretty smart. She got her ball back on top of herself, so when I traded versus her, oh, I didn't do it correctly. Oh. But this guy should be so free. Whatever. My ball lane's winning, so I just need to relax and not care that this guy is free because he has no flash from earlier. So Kha'Zix gank, just like, this guy's dead no matter what. He would have been dead. Because he is still a little chunked here, so I might be able to, This guy's... I don't want to get ultied, that's for sure. I'm just waiting for my ulti to come back up before I can really fight her. I can't fight her because she has ulti advantage because I just used mine, so... Unfortunately... Oh, I didn't know if my Q was going to kill that, so I just used E. So I finally get my good purchase. I think she's going to reset here. Plus it's a cannon wave we can see, so... If she does stay, it will take her too long to shove this out. But it looked like she was going to reset because she stopped harassing me. That's something that, like... super easy to know. Like, either she's roaming, very doubtful, because if you look at my lanes, we have good vision topside. We would be able to see her probably roam there. Maybe I should have pinged that she was just missing, but I just had a really good feeling that she's not going anywhere. And bot lane's under tower, so what's the only other option that she can do? I'm going to use double distortion to get range here on her, probably. Oh, I missed it. Oh, nice. We still got her flash. Hey, that's totally worth it. Good job. I don't know why she flashed away. She was very safe. She could have just ultied herself. Yeah, I know you give up your ultimate, but is it less of a cooldown than your flash? Your flash is 5 minutes long, so she definitely should have probably used ulti there and not panicked too hard, because I missed the chain. If LeBlanc misses chain, I'd used all of my spells. I literally don't have anything left. I Q'd her. That was it. That's all I was able to do. It was not very valuable. I got first push here, and I want to come top because it looks like a fight's breaking out, right? I'm always looking at where a fight might break out and just being there. So we know that she's nearby here. I'm just going to run back mid. We see that she's not camping this brush, so I can just face check it. But once again, I had the first move. Also, they're fighting bot. I can also TP behind these guys if I really want to. In fact, I am. Oh, her Q's down, her Q's down. No. Okay, just kill this guy. I messed up. I W'd into the wall. And then Orianna uses her TP, completely waste it. The fight's already over. What a waste. She should have just pushed mid for more plates. She should know that there's no way for her to really catch me out when we're that close to tower. The reason why my TP is so successful is because they're playing so aggressive bot lane. You can see how far up they are, right? So I'm going to give my bot lane some assistance. She will ulti here. Okay, so the best way to do that, I thought she was really going to ulti herself. I was going to say she's going to ulti herself here, and that's going to make it so maybe she has a chance of escaping, but instead she uses the ball towards me and then ultis, which there's no way. I used everything. I used my W, I used my Q, I used my E. So what does LeBlanc have left? Nothing. That's what a lot of people don't realize with, like, they don't see trade windows. They only see damage dealt. So let's say you're playing versus Syndra or something, and dude, or whatever, I can't help that. It's just impossible. I can't always be there, unfortunately. Okay, anyways. Like, when you're playing versus Syndra or something, and she Q, like, let's say she's level 5, so she's not 6 yet. So all she has is her Q, her E, and her W. And then she... Okay, actually, Syndra is a bad example. Syndra's a bad example. Let's say it's an Ahri. An Ahri. And she's not 6 yet, she's level 5. And what she does is... she uses her full combo on you, which is a charm, a Q, and a W. And you're playing LeBlanc. And you didn't use any abilities, you got caught out. A lot of players that are, I would say, maybe silver and gold. Elo? Is he on this? No, he's not. I was just checking. What the? Ouch. A lot of players wouldn't harass them after the player has no abilities left. So Orianna was trying to hit me backwards. That's what I'm saying. That was the mistake. She knows, she should see Kha'Zix jumped over and then knows that I use full combo. So she doesn't need, she can be very patient with her abilities and not use them and panic. Be like, oh my gosh, is LeBlanc's gonna kill me when I use everything. I use all my combo, I don't have anything left. I knew it would take, once again, patience. A lot of players would go in, use spells, but I knew that she used Q on the wave, so then I'm super safe. going super aggressive versus her, and even staying under tower for 2 tower shots rather than just 1, because I knew she can shield herself. I knew that, thinking about that. I wanted to proc electrocute, so I knew that I needed to land an auto attack, and I figured it would take 1 more, so I just gave that. And I figured it would kill around that amount of damage, and it did, so. Oh my gosh, look at Teemo's build. He's actually going AD Teemo. That actually doesn't sound that bad because Sanguine Blade is just broken, so. Hey, why not? Oh, we win this just because that recon W. That was disgusting. Really good recon W there. Unless this Grave somehow 1v9s, but I really doubt it. They shouldn't contest this because we're coming, so they're gonna be super late. Ooh, he even flashed in. He's nuts. Also, the Orianna ulti herself. Pretty unfortunate. Okay, got her flash too. Once again, super panicky. Like, I feel like she didn't need to use it there. I think I would have been a little bit more patient. She has Merc Treads. She still has flash available if Kha'Zix suddenly appeared or something. But she's really panicking whenever she gets hit by a chain when nobody else is nearby. I'm just trying to bait her in. If I landed that chain there, maybe I could kill, but I didn't land it, so. I'm just gonna back off now. If I landed the chain, I would go back to my other ability, my R that's closer to her, so it doesn't go out all the way. And then she has no flash, so Teemo probably could have finished her off because he has a lot of AD. I think he would have been able to do enough damage. So I was just looking for that there, but as soon as the chain misses, you just pop back and you're fine. That's why I really hate playing Leblanc, and that's why I ban her almost every single game because she is absolutely ridiculous at looking for assistance within ganks and then popping back. I hate it so much. Like, such safety in lane. And overall, if anybody was wondering what I think about the new season, it's still the same game. Nothing major has changed, really. I can say that dragons are less important because basically a lot of them were nerfed. Infernal Dragon is only 5%, it is a lot crappier now. That doesn't mean that you're not supposed to get it. It's still good to get the dragon, right? And like Cloud Dragon, the CDR is actually super nice to have. But Ocean Dragon no longer gives mana. That's another thing. The reason why I'm not talking about the game anymore, this game is basically over. I don't think that at this point it's just easy to kill these guys. All I'm doing is doing mechanical stuff. That's quite easy. Like I just go on her with the recon, and even though I miss my first chain, he knocks her up, so I use my second chain, that kind of stuff. So, but Ocean Dragon no longer gives mana regen. So that means it is not annoying for laners to go against it. I'll be completely honest. I'm completely fine. In the past, Ocean Dragon, I'm sure you guys have felt it as a mid laner. When you're playing versus an Orianna and you're a control mage like a Cinder or something, and the other person is a Water Dragon and you don't, it felt awful. It felt like it was just hopeless. There was no way to win lane. They just regen so quickly. They regen their mana. They have better mana than you. There's just no way to do anything. It was super frustrating. So now that was removed, and then also Earth Dragon now just gives resistances, which is pretty crappy. Like, doesn't really do anything. Oh, this guy's too good. Here, take this. Deal. Oh, never mind. Alright, I was kind of BMing there a little bit. There's a ward here. We can see if felt like the mana regen was better of Spell Thieves. Oh, that's what he's talking about. I was just about to be like, what the heck, does this guy hear me? But yeah, Mountain Dragon no longer makes it so plates can be taken extremely early. And And Unfurled Dragon is 5% instead of like, I think it was 8% first dragon, so the dragon is just worth less. So overall, the entire game, dragons aren't as important, and it's not like, oh, we just lost dragon, so it's GG. So because of that, games feel more even. I'll be completely honest, even inside games where I'm losing. So that's my overall thoughts on the preseason. Do you guys... Oh, you can't see anything, unfortunately. I was gonna say I could show you post-game, but I guess not. But that's my thoughts on it. Games feel a lot more even now because the dragons aren't as strong. And then the souls barely are taken, and some of them are just kind of crappy. And I mean, there's a lot more fights around it, but overall, I would say the game is a lot more slower paced and more laning dependent and not focused so much on, oh no, we lost a couple dragons, now it's just over. Especially because Earth Dragon helped out with getting the platings and the extra stuff, and just dragons are weaker overall. I guess I'm reiterating this over and over again, so I'm just going to stop the video here. I'll see you guys next time. That's my thoughts. Oh, my challenger is 666, by the way. Oh, and I had double Teemo. Okay, see you guys later.